Sidney Barsky was born in July of 1918 on Chicago's West Side. He and his parents, Gussie and Arthur, along with his two sisters, Zelda and Faye, soon moved to the suburb of Maywood. He had a happy, active childhood and excelled in his academic studies. Sid was involved in all kinds of sports and was a member of the band all throughout his years in school. Sid was so impressed by the family doctor who cared for his mother that by the age of 10, he knew that he wanted to become a physician. A year after enrolling in an optometry college, his parents offered him the opportunity to fulfill his dream, and he entered pre-med at Central YMCA College in Chicago. A year later, he transferred to the University of Illinois in Champaign, graduating in 1943. Between 1944 and 1946, Dr. Barsky served as a medical officer to the 233rd Army General Hospital and was stationed in Oahu, Okinawa, and Korea. It was during these years abroad that he discovered his lifelong passion for dermatology. Upon returning to the States, he was assigned to the national headquarters of the Selective Service System and then transferred to Chicago as the regional medical director of Illinois, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Meanwhile, in 1948, Sid married Lillian, and together they had two children, Gary and Bonnie, both of whom grew up to be dermatologists. Following his discharge from the Army, Dr. Barsky completed a fellowship and residency at Cook County Hospital, and in 1950 he began his private practice in Maywood, Illinois. But Dr. Barsky's work quickly extended beyond just his private practice. He was a clinical professor of dermatology at the University of Illinois, chairman of the Division of Dermatology at Cook County Hospital, attending dermatologist at Hines Veterans Hospital, and a consultant dermatologist at Cook County Hospital, a position that he continues to enjoy. He also spent several years practicing dermatology in Israel, meeting with David Ben-Gurion, Golda Meir, Yitzhak Rabin, Menachem Begin, and many other well-known figures. However, Sid never forgot about his music. He has had an alternate career as a jazz musician, playing clarinet and saxophone in a number of bands, taking 17 years of piano lessons, participating in several jazz cruises, and even performing with other former musicians as the dance band at the American Academy of Dermatology's yearly banquets. In fact, in 1973, his presidential address to the Chicago Dermatological Society was "The History of Jazz." Throughout his extraordinary career, Dr. Barsky has had over 70 published articles and has earned numerous professional distinctions. In 1976, he received the Clark Finnerud Award from the Chicago Dermatological Society after serving as its treasurer, secretary, and president. He was given the Touch of Learning Award from the Hebrew University while he practiced in Israel, and he was also presented with the Chicago Dermatological Society's Gold Medal Award in 2002. A respected colleague among his peers and a revered mentor to his residents, Dr. Barsky continues to be an inspirational leader in his field. So, in 2008, the Chicago Dermatological Society was proud to institute a named lectureship in his honor. Welcome to this year's Sidney Barsky Lecture.